Virgo. What up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Virgo, tapping into your energy. Today I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck, and it's a message coming through. The very first two cards to come through was Blocked and Obstacle with this Disguise card. So I really feel like I'm seeing your energetic body being cleared right now. I'm seeing you working through blockages as they're coming up inside from within. They're probably manifesting from without. For some of you, it's like you're shedding an old skin for real. And with this Disguise card, if you see they have this like Eskimo jacket on, they're holding the fish. The fish always represents our spirit, right? The Christ within, your true self, your true nature. So it feels like you're shedding this disguise. You're shedding layers of you that may be getting in the way of you and your highest self. So whether this is through relationships, jobs, thought patterns, habits, addictions, things are probably bubbling up to the surface from pretty deep, I might add, especially with all of these retrogrades. So this could even be like childhood traumas and any type of blockage probably coming up. It looks different on all of us, right? But my Virgo is definitely clearing some blockages right now. Spirit says to retreat, to pull into your hermit mode, right? And that's your card, Virgo. So to pull your energy into yourself, to go into your own world, stick behind the scenes, spend some time reflecting, and spend some time in your own energy. Self-care is literally what Spirit is saying. Self-care, right? We have this Epiphany card with the air card. So as you are in your hermit mode, as you are reflecting, I'm seeing these downloads coming through. I'm seeing these epiphanies, this clarity. I'm seeing things click for you, Virgo. And it's almost like you're realizing the truth of a situation, or you're realizing what you need to release, or something's clicking that's going to help you align, that's going to help bring about this renewal and this balance and harmony, right? Like I said, this is really deep stuff. It's a lot deeper than it looks on the surface here. And, we have to get down deep in order to clear these things, in order to ascend. So it's through these upheavals and things of that nature that we grow. Support, resistance, reincarnation, release. So for some of you, there's a little bit of resistance here, right? When it comes to whatever this is, this release, this clearing. And Spirit with this reincarnation card is saying that you're literally handling situations, contracts energetically that you incarnated to handle. Maybe this is stuff that ran through your family for generations, or through your parents, or even things that you've been dealing with your whole life, and possibly even past lives as well. Spirit is saying, I got you, my Virgos. Call on support, call your angels in. If you've never checked out my Invoking Your Angels video, check that out, work with your angels. But also, this is about support in your physical world as well. If you have someone you can talk to, or even like things like therapy at this time, a close friend or family member where you can do some venting, where we can release these energies. Because if you can think of your suppressed emotions and things of that nature as small balls of static that culminate within your energetic body, these small balls of static, when they stagnate, they cause blockages. And that's exactly what this blocked card looks like. It looks like these energetic balls, these suppressed traumas, these suppressed emotions and things like that are really being cleared. So this is big, Virgo, and a lot of things that have decayed in your energy, in your spirit, are being released right now and washed away. So big energy. This is actually really beautiful. It doesn't feel like it's been easy. Maybe my Virgo's feeling a little bit all over the place, a little up and down. It's maybe a little bit intense, but ultimately we are healing this pain, this trauma. So let's jump into this tarot. Y'all already know I'm gonna pray real quick, and then we will dive into these cards. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Virgo fam for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear, anything that they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Virgo gang, any messages that will bring healing and bring them into alignment with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Sun and moon, we're balancing light and dark. We're diving deep into the shadow, into the subconscious. What do we have in the past for my Virgos? Always remember, as within, so without. As these things come up from within, they manifest differently through situations without us. Our external world is a mirror of our internal world. So that way we can experience it and gain this wisdom. Wow, you guys. Okay, what do we have currently? Virgo, this is a big message for y'all today. This is a deep one. Dang, okay. Okay, Spirit. Wow, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what is the theme of this reading, Spirit? You guys, Virgo, this is a big message. This is one of the biggest messages I've done, Spirit, coming through really, really heavily. Archangel Metatron, maybe some of you are tapping in more deeply with your spiritual gifts and abilities, noticing phenomenon, synchronicities, and things of that nature. It feels like you're being activated. And like I said, Archangel Metatron coming through really heavily. So maybe you're learning something about your gifts, your magic, right? Okay, what is incoming? You guys, this is a fire message, though. Virgo, I just want to keep saying this is big. I do feel like as Pluto finishes its retrograde and this Capricorn transit, this is huge for you guys. What do we have as the advice? Beautiful. Wow. A lot of major arcanas out here, you guys. This energy's hitting me right in my chest. I cannot believe you got all these majors out here like this. One more. They must really want a specific card. Yep. Okay. Wow, Virgo, you're definitely you're being activated when it comes to your gifts in a big way. I see that there has been a lot of energies happening in the mental space with the Eight of Swords on the bottom. This is like overthinking, stressing. This is feeling almost incapacitated because of everything that's going on in our mental space. Virgo, that is something that we really have to deal with on a deep level, especially for being an earth sign, ruled by Mercury. Anxiety and things of that nature. So really staying grounded, getting some fresh air right now, meditating, getting out in nature, it feels like is a very important message coming through for my Virgos at this time. Maybe even going to sit by some water. I don't know why that's what I thought when I saw this card. It almost looks like water here. Maybe some of you live by like a pond or a lake or even like a swamp or something. Maybe that's important to you or something like that. So in the past energies, we have a lot. We have Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Swords, the Justice. And so this does feel like my Virgo's really shifting into alignment. This feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. In this Ten of Wands, And it may even feel like whatever you're dealing with is so much bigger than you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this Ten of Wands card, but right down there's the little person. And they have like so many bags they're carrying on their back here. Out in the middle of the darkness, you may feel like and this is the energy that led us to where we're at now. My Virgos may have felt like they were in the desert, like they were all alone, like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, but they are working through these deep dark energies, these subconscious energies. Some of my Virgos were going through a dark night of the soul type energy. I know all of my Virgos, though, I see you ending out a major soul cycle, just like we set up here, where these deep suppressed energies are sort of bubbling up, and we're having to deal with that. For a lot of my Virgos, you had to leave a lot behind. Eight of Cups, it's like things you had a lot of time, energy, emotion poured into. And this Eight of Cups is never easy decisions, right? So it's like maybe some of us had to leave a relationship behind. Maybe some of us were working through addictions or habits. Maybe others, like I said, just a dark night of the soul where you're just feeling down and out and these past traumas are bubbling up. So this is where you just wake up and you're in a funk, right? You're like, why do I feel like this today? This is sort of what that's feeling like for my Virgos. This is in the past energy, though. Could be yesterday, it could be 6 months ago, 10 years ago. This is what got us to where we're at. So it feels like the energy is a little off back here, but ultimately with the Justice card, and for some of you this could even be like within some type of marriage or a legal situation that you were dealing with. This is the divine coming through to bring the balance of dark and light, though. So it's like this light of your consciousness being shined into the dark so we can see, so we can clean the cobwebs, so to speak, in the corners. That was sort of how I saw it. In your current energy, though, let's see what we have here. I see my Virgos gaining so much wisdom. It's almost like things really are clicking and you're seeing things much more clearly now. And with the Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Swords, this is really the Nine of Wands in this deck is big time strength vibes. So I see you pushing forward. I see you staying strong, Virgo. It feels like you're keeping a lot to yourself and you're dealing with it. So that's with that support card. Maybe it would be a good idea to have a release, or even if you don't trust anybody, right? Keep a journal. Write in your journal. Just write. Let those stagnant energetic balls come out through that pen. Get them out of your internal world into the external world. Burn it. Do whatever you want with it. But get that stuff out, right? I do see you moving toward happiness. You're moving toward the sun. You're healing, though, ultimately on a very deep level with this Sun card. And Six of Swords, your guides, the universe, the divine is pulling you, leading you, guiding you into a new energy. You're literally moving into a clean slate, a new chapter here. And Spirit really wants us to know that the worst of the storm is over with the Six of Swords. So this is where we truly leave the past behind. We clear it, we cleanse it, we let go, and we trust Spirit, and we continue following that guidance, making the decisions to really do what's best for us. Right? It feels like some of you are at a crossroads right now, and with this King of Swords, Spirit is really saying to look at everything very logically and make the decision that is best for you, taking all of the wisdom that you've gained to get to where you are and what is going to be best for me moving forward. And y'all, in the theme of your reading, Ace of Cups to the Chariot, Four of Swords. This Four of Swords is just like this Epiphany card. There's something, maybe some of my Virgos really cultivating a meditation practice right now is where it's at, right? Really grounding down. This is also not working too hard, Virgo, taking it easy on yourself, making sure you're getting enough rest, making sure you're getting a good night's sleep, you're drinking plenty of water, you're eating a nice, light, healthy diet, you're taking care of your temple at this time, because y'all already know, my Virgo and Virgo placements already know that when it's a lot going on up here, our stomachs can get messed up, right? and as above so below, y'all, and then as within so without. So things can sort of get jammed up or get messed up externally as well. Ace of Cups to the Chariot. This is a beautiful new opportunity from the divine reaching into your reality and handing you this opportunity to really move into happiness, to cultivate not only happiness but this deep level of soul healing. With the Chariot, I see you being guided to your victory, to your success. I'm seeing you moving into something solid, sure, stable, abundant, and having your win here. So very simply put, this is an opportunity for success overall here. And what I see incoming for you is, with the Hanged Man, first and foremost, things are clicking. This is very much giving me the same feelings as this Epiphany, this Four of Swords, this King of Swords. This Four of Swords is about meditation, receiving these downloads. So if we can get out of our crazy mental space for long enough to let spirit come through, things will click. We'll get these downloads. We will understand on a deeper level. And this is where I see it clicking for my Virgos in this incoming energy. Like, wow, I was hung upside down, so to speak, in this situation, in this position, in this relationship for this long because of this. I learned this. I gained this. I learned how to use my voice, for instance, right? I learned how to use my voice. I learned how to speak my truth. I learned how to not ignore red flags. I learned how to use my intuition. I learned how to stand up for myself. I learned how to set healthy boundaries. Whatever it may be, this is where it's clicking for you and you're being illuminated with that truth. This is the Piscean energy, which is the energy of undoing. It's the energy of connection to the other side. And it is really feeling sort of karmic, whatever this was. And what I mean by that is not punishment, right? A lot of people think karma and they think punishment, but this was a contract that you came here to fulfill. It's fulfilled. It's clicking. You're gaining that wisdom. And this is a major turning point for you, Virgo, where the Two of Wands is saying, okay, where are we going next? Taking all of the wisdom, the knowledge, the growth that we've gained through these situations. Okay, what's next? This is where we start planting those seeds. This is where we get to that drawing board and we get that game plan down. Maybe for some of you, making a vision board or writing down a couple goals will help you to connect with that energy, so that way we can start aligning to it, right? This is the ending of a really rough cycle. Ten of Swords, King of Pents, and the beginning of something very solid, sure, stable, abundant. I'd say the King of Pentacles with the Chariot out here, the Ace of Cups, is maybe some of you are building a business. Maybe some of you are buying a house, or, moving into this new energy where things are going to be sure, very grounded, solid, stable, abundant. And in your advice, really with the Eight of Swords down here, Spirit's like, don't overthink right now. Stay grounded, stay present, right? We have the Fool, the Tower, the Hierophant card in your advice. So with the Fool, this is all about the slate being wiped clean, and this is you moving into a brand new adventure. This is the next chapter of your journey, and really for my Virgos, it feels like you're closing a book. You're opening a new book, and you're finding that the pages are blank, so you can write this story how you want. After Tower, right, a lot has come crashing down in our lives. A lot of structures that were not serving us or that served their purpose are being broken apart. And I always see this Tower with the lightning coming through. I see that lightning as divine intervention, and I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes, right? Quote unquote bad things happen and we're like, that was the devil, right? It's not God. But in truth, everything happens by the hand of the divine, whether we perceive it to be good or bad. So this lightning is the divine saying, we don't need to be in this structure, in this tower anymore. It's not serving you. You're becoming suffocated here, claustrophobic, trapped, and we're moving you into something very free, right? This Fool is wide open, with limitless possibility ahead here, Virgo. And with the Hierophant, this is a major level up. You're building your legacy here. You're doing things different. You're breaking family curses. You're breaking traditions that are not serving, and you're creating your own here. So it really does feel like you're building an empire or a queendom or a kingdom that is really going to serve you. And I feel like the main part of the advice here is not only trust the divine. Trust the divine. This is truly happening for your highest good, but also trust your intuition and connect deeply to your higher self at this time. So again, spending some you time, getting off in nature, feeling your feelings, asking them, what are you trying to show me? What are you trying to teach me right now? This is a very emotionally healing time for my Virgos, and Spirit says out of the head into the heart. Fall off the map for a little bit and release any of these toxic cycles, these relationships, these liars, cheaters, stealers, these addictions, these situations that have really run their course. For a lot of you, this definitely feels like a relationship. For others, I see you being guided toward a beautiful and successful relationship. For some of you, you may be expecting or conceiving soon. For those of you that do not want that, or you're not trying for that, please just be mindful. This may be a warning, but ultimately, what I see here with this Empress is that you are in the birthing canal. You are being born into a completely new story here, Virgo. So let's grab a couple oracle cards. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's up in here with us, taking the time out your day to watch, to smash that thumbs up, to drop comments and everything. Y'all drop that sun and that moon emoji down below in the comments. If you're in the live premiere, swipe over to the comment section, drop that sun, that moon, to claim and affirm this Ace of Cups, this Chariot, this victory, success, fulfillment, happiness, healing, all of those things, Virgo. This is huge for my Virgos. What do we have for Virgo Spirit? You and your loved ones are safe. Family, surrender to the divine. Adjustments are required. There's that new romantic cycle I was feeling. A new romantic cycle begins. So maybe for some of you, you're closing out a whole romantic cycle, like maybe not even just a specific relationship, but a whole vibe of how relationships were playing out in your reality. Be bold and make the first move, because nothing is yet set in stone. Magician, 2 of Wands energy. Plant those seeds and stay focused. Let's grab a message or two from Ma before we tap out. What do we have for my Virgo family? Thank you, Ma. Maybe some of you even healing around a mother. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You're crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused. Let distractions fall away and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. Check your boundaries and affirm your right to express and receive both kindness and respect. Embrace your softer side and your ability to stand up for yourself. You're a unique being and you do not need to conform to stereotypes. As you relax into your authentic self, the best method to accomplish what is needed shall spontaneously arise from within. And we're going to grab one more. What's the message, Ma? This is big energy, Virgo. I hope something in this reading, you're able to take something away. I hope it helped in some capacity, y'all. Thank you, Ma. You can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working out to handing over all concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to loving and generous grace. Om Namah Shivaya. Virgo gang, that is what I have for you. If y'all been rocking with me for a minute, y'all already know what time it is. We gonna take a second and use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. We're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna pause after breathing in. We're gonna Imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. Picture yourself glowing white or gold. And then as we exhale, we're going to release very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons with air, right? Y'all know how hard those are. We're going to exhale like that and picture any negativity, any blockages, any sadness, any fear, any anxiety, all of those, that Eight of Swords, all of those thoughts that are, keeping us trapped. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this healing, into this love, into this guiding light, into this understanding. So let's empty our lungs and get this breath in, family. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mulabandha. Raise that energy up out your crown. Now lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Virgo, gang. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being in this space with us. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you beautiful beings on the next one.